Mr. Williams, you were arrested for pursuant to an arrest warrant. It was issued June 3rd. It's charging you with aggravated battery with a firearm, and you have two attorneys here, or is it? I'm sorry, two attorneys in the state. Go ahead. You want to announce?
Hey, Jack, Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty shot. Pooh Shiesty let him. Oh, shit. Pooh Shiesty let it off there. Jack his bitch ass in this bitch. Oh, look at everybody ready.
It's been a while since the last time we've heard anything at all about Pooh Shiesty, and unfortunately the latest news won't be good news for his fans. The rapper Pooh Shiesty has reversed course and no longer wants a delay of his October 25th trial on charges he shot a man during an alleged Florida robbery involving a rented bright green McLaren, high-end sneakers, and other illegal substances. The Memphis native, whose Back in Blood collaboration with Lil Durk went platinum in May, had petitioned the court for a delay last week, arguing he needed until December 6th to properly build his defense against claims he was part of an armed drug trafficking conspiracy dating back to 2019. Prosecutors said they were fine with a delay, but that conflicts would push the trial out to February. The feds also told the court they were reviewing new allegations and a potential superseding indictment. So basically, Shiesty got stacked with a bunch of other crimes as soon as he got caught. In a new Monday filing, lawyers representing the rapper and his two co-defendants said in the trio, and I quote, "now believes it's in their best interest to proceed to trial in 3 weeks, even in light of the voluminous discovery. As soon as they started using big words like voluminous, we honestly lost all hope for Shiesty, because I honestly didn't even know that word existed." The 21-year-old rapper Lontrell Williams has pleaded not guilty to a 4-count federal indictment carrying a possible maximum sentence of life in prison, which I mean, of course he would. Prosecutors claim he and co-defendants Bobby Brown, age 21, and Jaden DeRosa, age 21, robbed and shot two victims during a confrontation at the Landon Hotel in Bay Harbor Islands on October 9th, 2020. Williams allegedly drove the McLaren to the hotel to purchase a pair of high-end athletic sneakers and weed, and was also hoping to negotiate an extension of his vehicle rental as part of the transaction. A probable cause affidavit signed by an FBI agent states, "We're more impressed that there's actually people offering all these diverse services at the same time. I wonder if the shoes, weed, and McLaren were part of some package deal." The feds claim video surveillance shows Williams pulling up to the hotel with Brown, described as his road manager, riding shotgun, and DeRosa behind the wheel of a black Mercedes Maybach. One man approached Williams and handed him a bag of weed, while a second man handed Williams a shopping bag. The affidavit states, Williams allegedly pulled a pair of sneakers out of the shopping bag and started examining them, while the second man walked around and climbed into the passenger seat vacated by Brown. As the second man held onto the sneakers in his hands, Williams, quote, pointed a Draco subcompact weapon at him and demanded that he leave the sneakers in the car, according to the affidavit. DeRosa then stepped out of the Maybach, approached the second man, and attempted to rob him of his jewelry, prosecutors claim. When the man attempted to stop DeRosa, Williams allegedly shot the man in the buttocks. Moments later, Brown allegedly shot the first man in the hip, causing him to fall to the ground as Williams allegedly brandished his Draco and said words to the effect of, "Don't you try it," the affidavit reads. As Williams drove off, a Louis Vuitton bag stuffed with $40,912 in cash fell out of the driver's seat of the McLaren, authorities claim. Investigators linked the cash to Williams by matching the full serial number on one of the recovered bills to a $100 bill flashed on Williams' Instagram account days before the alleged robbery, officials say. Williams' public Instagram account also featured photos showing him posing with the green McLaren and displaying several long rifles and a plethora of $100 bills, the agent wrote, which, if you think about it, is absolutely insane. These cops really zoomed into his Instagram pictures to match serial numbers. Rappers really know how to snitch on themselves, and hopefully the rest learn from his life-changing mistake. In a separate incident described in the affidavit, Williams allegedly pulled a black semi-automatic pistol from his waistband and waved it around the King of Diamonds club in Miami last May after he dropped some cash on the ground and purportedly worried patrons might grab it. As security tried to remove him from the building, he allegedly fired a shot, striking a security guard in the ankle. This situation could have been completely avoided, but at least we know that Shiesty really does have his own fire and doesn't need security in the club. In fact, he fires at the club security. In subsequent filings, Williams and his lawyers challenged his indictment, claiming there couldn't possibly be enough evidence to support the count claiming he opened fire in the McLaren. A judge responded with an order saying the victim positively identified Williams as his shooter, and that a photograph of a nearby vehicle showed a dent allegedly caused by a bullet shot from someone in Williams' position. The judge's ruling also said the man shot in the buttocks allegedly handed Williams a bag of liquid codeine before he got into the car. A source close to Williams tells Rolling Stone the man was trying to push drugs on the rapper in an unsolicited way. Williams also claims the two alleged victims were armed during the incident, according to court filings. Williams has been held in custody since early July. He faces the possible life sentence if convicted of the most serious count in his superseding indictment, discharging a firearm in furtherance of a crime of violence. There are many rappers in the game right now who would love nothing more than to say that they were arrested for nothing, or that they were set up and other things of the like. But here's the problem. When it comes to Pooh Shiesty, he's been arrested twice within about 6 months or so, and both for events involving firearms. Plus, even if you want to say the Bay Harbor Islands incident was a case of mistaken identity, like his lawyer was claiming, the nightclub incident completely rules that out for the reason that we know he was there, and we have a security guard who's willing to testify specifically to how Pooh Shiesty shot him. Separately, that's bad, as that shows recklessness and a desire for criminal activity, but together, it shows a pattern, one that does not paint Pooh Shiesty in the best light, not the least of which is because both of these incidents involve guns, people getting shot, and more. So what should we expect from Pooh Shiesty now? Well, his sentencing will be on October 25th, and things are honestly not looking that bright. With Shiesty's record along with the rest of the evidence against him, it's very likely he won't get off the hook, and he's now potentially facing life. Our guess is that he'll have to at least do a couple of years and hope to get released early on good conduct. The odds are heavily stacked against the Back in Blood rapper, which is unfortunate for him since his career was only beginning to take off. What do you guys think of this whole situation? Do you believe he deserves what's coming, or do you think his sentencing is excessive? Let us know in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time on the channel.
Mr. Williams, you were arrested for pursuant to an arrest warrant. It was issued June 3rd. It's charging you with aggravated battery with a firearm, and you have two attorneys here, or is it? I'm sorry, two attorneys in the state. Go ahead. You want to announce?
Big Jack Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty shot. Pooh Shiesty let him. Oh shit. Pooh Shiesty let it off. They done jack his bitch ass in this bitch. Oh, look out.